This projector feels like it's aimed at people who want a serious home theater upgrade without stepping into overly complicated professional setups, and from the moment you look at what it offers, it's clear the focus is on brightness, clarity, and long-term reliability. The first thing that stands out is the 3500 lumens brightness output, and in real use that completely changes how flexible your viewing environment becomes. You are no longer forced into a perfectly dark room. You can watch movies in the evening with ambient lighting, or even during the daytime with curtains partially open, and still maintain a strong visible image that doesn't feel dull or faded. Then you get into the 4K UHD resolution, which is where things really start to feel premium. Details are noticeably sharper compared to standard projectors, and when you're watching high-quality content, you can see textures, depth, and fine elements that simply don't show up on lower resolution systems. It gives that cinematic scale that makes even familiar content feel new again. Color reproduction is another strong point here, especially with HDR support and filmmaker mode enabled. Instead of oversaturated or artificial-looking visuals, you get a more controlled natural image. Skin tones look more realistic, landscapes feel balanced, and contrast transitions are handled in a way that feels closer to professional cinema presentation. A major advantage of this unit is the laser light source, which completely changes long-term usability compared to traditional lamp-based systems. There's no slow warm-up, no frequent bulb replacements, and brightness remains consistent over time. This makes it more convenient and also more cost-efficient in the long run, especially if you use it regularly. In everyday use, the experience feels smooth and responsive. Startup is quick, input switching is simple, and once it's running it stays stable without the typical fluctuations you sometimes see in older projector technology. This makes it feel more modern and closer to using a large-scale smart display rather than a traditional projector. For gaming, it performs better than many would expect. Large screen immersion is where it really shines. Fast-paced games feel more engaging because of the sheer scale, and while it is not a competitive esports-focused display, it handles console gaming and casual PC gaming very well with low enough lag to keep things responsive and enjoyable. Design-wise, it stays minimal and practical. It doesn't try to be flashy, instead it focuses on fitting into real living spaces easily. The build feels solid. Placement flexibility helps a lot, whether you are placing it on a shelf table or mounting it in a fixed home theater position. Setup is straightforward and does not require technical expertise. Audio is serviceable for basic viewing, but like most projectors in this category, the real experience comes alive when paired with an external sound system or soundbar. Once you do that, the combination of large screen visuals and proper sound creates a much more immersive cinema-like environment. There are a few realistic considerations, though this is not an entry-level device, so it sits in a higher price range compared to basic projectors. And while contrast performance is strong for most content, extremely dark scenes still won't match the depth of high-end OLED displays, but that is expected at this level and does not take away from the overall experience. What makes this projector stand out is balance. It doesn't over-focus on one feature. Instead, it combines brightness, sharpness, color accuracy, and long-term usability into a single package that feels practical for everyday use as well as movie nights and entertainment setups. Overall, this is a strong option for anyone looking to build or upgrade a home theater system with a focus on modern laser technology and 4K clarity. It delivers a big screen experience that feels bright, sharp, and consistent without the usual hassle of older projector systems. If you are planning to upgrade your entertainment setup, this is definitely worth checking out. More details and current pricing are available through the link in the description.